NBA last night, Wizards were down 27 at MSG. I couldn't believe it when I saw it this morning. Down 27 at MSG. They were outscored 39-26 in the first, outscored by 8 in the second. So they trailed by, 21 at the half, trailed by as many as 27, outscored the Knicks by 24 in the third.
Yeah.
Bradley
hot.
Beal had 36 in the game. Tim Hardaway Jr. led the Knicks with 37, 32 of those in the first half. Jan Mahimi had 17 in the game.
I was shocked when I saw that on the box score this morning.
The Wizards are actually poised to be a team that has home court in the first round, and they could move up in the standings, maybe up to a 3 seed.
Aren't they only like a couple teams like a half game behind them?
It's very tight.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, so.
There's a lot more competition, but look, they're playing good basketball without John Wall. Eventually, they'll get John Wall back.
That's going to be nip and tuck, Mr. Bickle,
And I'll
for
tell
the rest, the rest of the regular season, next 25 games, because Milwaukee and the Pacers probably aren't going anywhere.
I stand by this. I could see them going to the Eastern Conference Finals this year. I have Cleveland as the clear favorite, but I could also see them losing in the first round, depending on the matchup. But Boston is fading. Boston, who had that ridiculous start at the beginning of the year, they are fading, and they're fading fast.
Lost again last night at home. Lost by 10 to the Clips. 129-119.
Over.
Oh, of course.
Big fat one.
I mean, the Celtics only allowed 99 a game. They allowed 129 last night.
A lot.
Allowed 121 against Cleveland. So you're right. Something is happening with them defensively. Maybe teams are starting to figure them out.
And offensively,
for them
they don't have enough. I've seen.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't have it in front of me, but I've seen a side-by-side watching them on TV. The offense with Kyrie Irving, and then when he's off the court, they have a pathetic offense on the court. They rely on. That's where they miss Gordon Hayward. Maybe has slowed down a bit, hit the rookie wall. Jaylen Brown's only in his second season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they're really relying on young guys, and they just don't have enough offense.
Kyrie had 33 last night. Elsewhere around the league, Mr. Cakes. I'm just trying to pick out games that you probably would have interest in. Sixers beat the Heat by 2. Now, Embiid did not play in that game. Simmons had a triple-dub.
They were trailing by, I want to say, 20-plus at one point in that
12
game.
and 10 for Simmons.
And the Sixers are one of those teams that they do trail the Wizards, but they could move up in the standings.
Mm-hmm.
And they added some help with Bellinelli.
Always like the Bulls lose. They lost 24 last.
Is it over yet?
It's not
No.
over
If
yet.
they win two more games,
Two more
that's
games.
officially over for us.
122-98 last night to Toronto in Chicago. So you can always grasp. You just never know.
No, I'm not grasping.
They're 2-8 in their last 10.
Chalk that up as a loser.
Jazz won their 11th straight. They beat the Suns by 10, 107-97 last night.
Donovan Mitchell's making a run for Rookie of the Year. I mentioned that earlier
He's
this
been
week.
impressive.
Really good.
Derek Hayes and 12. And then we talked about it. The Trailblazers at home beat the Warriors 123-117. KD had 50 in the game, but Damian Lillard had 44.
I believe that means the Rockets and Golden State are essentially tied in the Western Conference now.
I think the Rockets have a half-game lead. on the Warriors.
Nice.